All right, it's Adam, Chance of Gaming Podcast, mail call. I think I'm recording this July 8th. Hopefully, I'll upload it after I'm done, and it'll require no editing. So, anyway, went to a convention, got tons and tons of shit in, so let's just dive right on into it, shall we? All right. I saw online where the Through Ultan's Door came back into print, and I absolutely love like weird fantasy, OSR type stuff. So I grabbed, let's see, this is issue 3. This has got part 1 and 2 in it, and there's 2 and 1. Well, let's see, 2, and I just kind of looked around on the rest of the site to see what they had, and they had Beneath the Moss Courts. I just love this really weird gonzo, highly detailed artwork. Just really dug it. Let's see, the other one should be in here. Yes, there we go. So that's all of those. I swear I almost attempted to run these, but didn't happen. I ended up running it was a DCC module Kickstarter. I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, whatever. What is this? Noble Knight Games. They don't need advertising. I got this as well with the set. This is the Dungeoneer Revisited Reflection by Janelle Jaquays, Night of the Walking Wet, original and reloaded. This has got that little module and stuff in there. As you can see, there's a slime god, Ring of Slime Control. So kind of neat. And no, this didn't come with this. That's right. I got this at the North Texas RPG Con. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of that. And I'm also gonna be really confused as to where shit came from. So get ready. I already had Warpland. I think it ended up in here somewhere. All right. This is another one I grabbed from North Texas. This is The Castle That Fell from the Sky. And it's for, let's see. I love that idea of like a, maybe it's a spaceship, kind of thing. I believe this one is for, what you call it? Swords and Wizardry. I think Planet, Eris House Rules, compatible. Okay, all classic, original, basic, advanced fantasy wargaming systems, and retro clones. Okay, so you can pretty much do it with anything. Yeah, simplistic artwork, cool shit. Yeah, I dig it. I also love like little modules like this size. It's really cool. All right, this is another one I grabbed from North Texas. This is Roadside Respite, Lloyd Metcalf. It's, OSR and all that fun stuff. It looks like a gigantic freaking owlbear on it. And, he was nice enough to sign it. Either that or I bought it used and it was already signed. I honestly can't, like I said, I can't remember. I got a massive amount of stuff from there. So, there's that one. Alright, this one is Children of the Black Web Bog. I love a giant spider. And okay, yes, he must have been there, and I signed it. And again, I'm really sorry that I'm not sure who Mr. Metcalf is. I'm sure he's like, really big in role-playing and stuff. And, I should have sent a poet, but instead they sent me. Yeah, see, my friend Chris knows all this shit, but he won't do stuff with me because, he doesn't want to be recorded. All right, so this is Back to Basics X. This is the new one, the new fanzine, and it was available at North Texas. I mean, that was a really good convention, and I really want to go back next year. So, I don't have the other ones. Friend has the collected 1 through 10, but yeah. And this next one, okay, this is where it gets confusing, kids. This is where I'm not sure, was it a Kickstarter that came in, or did this come from North Texas or whatever? But this is in the light of a faded world. And look, you got a rabbit, you got a tortoise, it's listening to a boombox, an owl is coming in, and he appears to have like a lizard on him. So it kind of sold me. Okay, all right. You can't play it if you're a fascist. Those are good rules to have. And yeah, I kind of dig these animal type games. I really want to get Mouse Ritter off the ground locally. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. There's a grizzly bear. So there you go. You can always comment on these things, these recordings I do, if there's something you want me to go more in depth into or whatever, I'd love to see you play that one, or like do a focus flip through or whatever. But anyway, all right, my personal favorite is Mutant Crawl Classics, as in I like it better than Dungeon Crawl Classics, and so this is one I did not have. This is Blessings of the Vile Brotherhood. You got a guy with the thing, and there's folks, and there's sticks, and he's listening to some tunes. See, he's got some tunes going on. Cat ladies who wear bras but not pants, and that guy's like, he's doing some thing like this. I don't know. But yeah, I dig this stuff, and it, it's gonna be typical good stuff. The next thing, this was cheap. I think I bought it for $1 at North Texas, and it was so ridiculous. I mean, I had to get it. It's Maybe Clones Aren't Such a Good Thing. This is by Ben Burns. It's a paranoid adventure game aid. Maybe the artwork's a little hit or miss, but the font is like really big, and it looks like it would be a lot of fun. But for what I paid for it, yeah, well worth it. All right, so more Mutant Crawl Classics. This is Incursion of the Ultra Dimension, which is that's not good. You never want an Ultra Dimension to incur into things. And there's a little rhino guy right there. A vaguely penis-shaped thing attacking that young lady. And, yeah. All these type of games, it's like I never want to do, like, a mutant. I just want to be, like, the pure strain humid. I just want laser guns. Speaking of, I thought this might be cool. This is Warriors of the Red Planet. And I love any, like, pulp Mars type stuff, and I flipped through it and really dug this artwork, so grabbed it. I mean, it's very Barsoony, so going to run this at some point, I hope. Let's see if it actually says what it's for. No, but I'm sure it's like OSR. Alright, this is another one. The guy was actually there. This is Adventurers Wanted, Steve Marsh, Richard Vaughn Jr. Campaign for levels 1 through 5. Oh yeah, this was my Torg character at North Texas. Hopefully he'll be made into a module. And this was a pre-release of it, and there were 25 of them. This is 23 of 25. So just a nice little module. I mean, to me, it's not time. And also, I love this. To me, I don't see a lot of it. I know it was like a big thing way back when, but having that the thing, the cover for it actually becomes the map. It's just really cool. It's, for me, it's not time. I have time to run these, but it's just finding people, willing to do it. I mean, I know I'll run into a lot of guys that they're like, no, I don't like that system or that, and I just want to play this. But all right, so we continue on this giant and I cannot begin to tell you the giant ass stack of stuff here. All right. So I got Torg Eternity Day 1. This is like all the first event stuff that happens in their, plot is all in this one. And I picked this up because I wanted to learn more about it because I was playing it at North Texas. So, real neat. Ulysses Spiel, ever how you say it, puts together a good product. Alright, I got the Arden trilogy. It was cheap somewhere. I can't remember. On some other stuff I ordered. This is the 2008 version. And I know this is like a reprint. All this was like a big thing a bunch of years ago, but I liked that idea and I liked the presentation. This is a really big book. I mean, golly, it's almost 550 pages. So I really appreciate, something like that that's got spells, it's got magic items, it's got monsters, all that stuff built in. Ooh, look, charts. And damage tables. All the kids love damage tables. It's got Tomahawk. So, just thought it was neat. And I was interested in it because of its reputation. Apparently, the guy who wrote it was like a big muckety-muck in the beginning. But, yeah, so there's that. This is from a Kickstarter I backed. That's what this is as well. Carbon Gray, the Carbon Gray RPG. This is like the extra stuff for it. I've been actually reading the trade paperback. Well, not trade paperback. It was a graphic novel, but it was hardcover that came with it to get a better idea of like the actual, background. And I don't think I have it in here. Oh well, no big deal. But I'll get it sooner or later. So, I bought Planescape print-on-demand stuff, and there was actually Zeb Cook was at North Texas, and I forgot to even bring these to get autographed, and yeah, I want to play this, and always have, always found fascinated by it, love the video game, and yeah, so the artwork is still good. I mean, for a print-on-demand copy, this is like really nice. It doesn't have that awful like runoff copy thing. It looks like, I mean, there's some fading on like the thinner ones here, but I mean, for what you pay for, it's really good, and it's infinitely freaking cheaper than buying it a original copy. And this is the Planescape guide to Sigil in here. And again, this is a hardback for whatever reason. I'm usually too cheap to buy these, but I did for this one. It's a little faded more than that one, but still, again, it's worth what you pay for it. And I hope to get into that at some point. So, golly, man, just piling up over here. They're gonna cover up the camera sooner or later. Let's grab another big stack. All right, if you listen to me, you know I'm obsessed with Mega Dungeons, and I picked this one up cheap. And this is the Abomination Vaults, and I actually bought the virtual tabletop module for this to hopefully like be able to run it at some point. Punk rock drummer right there, folk punk for sure. And yeah, I'm just very curious. I've never really played Pathfinder, don't know anything about it, but I love Mega Dungeons, or at least the idea of them. And so, yeah. Was that Ghost Ninja? Bright Walker, whatever that is. Ooh, puffball fungus. None of this is good for you. So, there you go. Oh, and there it is, the Carbon Gray role-playing game, which I have yet to open. I see. It is a turbulent, dystopian, dieselpunk world at war. And yeah, it's sort of World War One sort of thing. It has a really nice feel to it. And this is from West End Games. Yeah. The artwork is all really good, but it should be because, I mean, it was based on a comic book. So I would think they'd be able to either have access to the artist or just the already used art. It just looks really cool. This one I'm going to be very curious to see what modules or whatever put out for it to, have a better idea as to whether or not, it's going to be any good. I mean, there's some built-in stuff in here, but yeah. I don't know. That's it. And what do we have here? Oh, this is the Aradun card collection, from what we had just a while ago. That would be the Aradun trilogy. This is the monster cards, artifact, and weapons cards. So, there you go. Oh, it looks like it came from Noble Knight. That's why that Noble Knight thing was in there. Moving on. Looks like we have even more Planescape. The Factoids Manifesto? Okay, no fading in here. Again, this is print on demand. Her boobs look too wide. Yeah, I think I have enough to actually play, run this damn game at some point. Justicar prepares to arrest her quarry, which is this nice toad fellow. I'm sure he's innocent. So, yeah. Hopefully get that to the table. The Torg Eternity core rules. I bought this and read through them in order to kind of have an idea of how it plays, and it plays a lot like what is that? Dadgummit. The thing they port everything over to. And I actually have Savage Worlds. So just say I have Savage Worlds Rifts right over there. Good luck me ever trying to get that game played, because everybody I know hates Savage Worlds and hates Rifts, so they would really hate that. So. But yeah, Ulysses Spiel, always nice, put together, good, solid, all that good stuff. So, ooh, yeah. This is the Cyclopean Deeps, and from Frog God for Swords and Wizardry. This is, I mean, it's a sandbox thing. I hesitate to call this a mega dungeon, but it might be. But I got this and the second one really cheap from a vendor at North Texas. I mean, literally, it was like everything, all the stuff in the box was like $5. So I grabbed Volume 1 and Volume 2 because I have Swords and Wizardry, but haven't played anything out of it. So let's grab more stuff. We are getting to the bottom of the box. We're almost there. Thank you for staying with me. And Torg Eternity, Tharkold, the guy who ran the game, sold me a copy of this. This is the area I like the most. This is over in Russia. Bad things have happened, and it's got really cool dwarves and whatnot in it. And yeah, so this would be the faction I would play, be most interested in. So got that. All right. I picked up a copy of Highfell because, again, love Mega Dungeons, and Greg Gillespie was actually there. I saw him, but I didn't talk to him because we kind of had that weird interaction online, and I don't know. They say don't meet your heroes anyway, and yeah, so I'm very interested in running Labyrinth Lord. I like it, and yeah, so I hope to do this eventually. This is, I believe, a print-on-demand copy from Drive-Thru. Feels kind of cheap. but it is a hardback, and everything is clear, the font and all that is, and that's not Stonehill at all. And yeah, so this is it. Maybe get that done at some point. This is Highfell. And yeah, this was one I bought used as well. Yeah, this is Cyclopean Deeps Volume 2. This is the other one again. I think I paid like $10 for both of these. Maybe get them to the table at some point. I mean, I just love this in-depth stuff. My only problem with it is it's like, how do I show my players a map? I mean, that becomes a whole thing. I got a Werodactyl. What is that? It's like a person that turned. Werodactyls in human forms are fat, slouching humans with protruding faces, low foreheads, and sagittal crests. So, alright, don't want to be a Werodactyl. Alright. I grabbed a copy of Osric, because again, I don't know, I haven't settled on like a OSR full set like some of my friends have, so this is one of the first, and I kind of wanted to check it out. I'm not sure, I don't think this is a print-on-demand copy. This is Clocksin, just under 400 pages, a lot of really nice stuff in here. Looks like it's light on the artwork, but I don't know. And of course, some of it's a little hit or miss. But yeah, you got everything in here to play. I mean, yeah, love dwarves. Yeah, fuck that guy. Bam, right there. So that's Osric. All right, and this one I picked up along with the cards for it because I have, as I look over at my shelf, what is it called? It's the same company that did this one. Castle pronounced that. So, there you go. Which was like a big, nice mega dungeon for swords and wizardry. Yeah. This is, I actually ordered it, let's see, at that point, directly from, was it like Poland, Hungary, something like that? So, anyway, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at this one. Has a really nice map to it. Let's see. Oh, okay, I can actually get a PDF copy of this. I need to do that. Yeah, really nice. I love this artwork. Obviously, it's a mountainous region, and the cards for this game are like tarot looking cards, and I thought that was really neat. I love this old woodcut artwork style, and it's a, what does it say, a picturesque fantasy role-playing game. And that poor young lady with no shoes, somebody's trying to shove her off there. There's some ghosts, and I don't know what these conquistador dudes are doing. Let's see if I can put my hands on the... Nope, no cards. They're around here somewhere. All right. So, good lord. Okay. I got the BX box set, and oh yeah, there's other crap stuck in here. Ah, yes. Okay. This is the cards for that. I knew it was stuck in here somewhere. So, yeah, look at these. Just really nice. I mean, they're not tarot, but it's got a really nice artwork to it. So, cool. I mean, I love extra crap like this with games. Okay, this is the novel for Into the Storm that a guy off Reddit gave me at North Texas. That was funny. Alright, I picked up Planet Eris because it was like, it came with this, and it came with like this really, really nice map that I want to get framed. I liked it so much, and so I really appreciate that. This is just sort of, gosh, sort of weird fantasy type, you know. Yeah, and I just liked how detailed it was, and like I said, I'm a sucker for a good map, but, you know. So there you go. Okay. I needed a referee screen for Labyrinth Lord if I'm gonna run it. More stuff I bought. This is from North Texas RPG Con. This is a exclusive module, and this one, oh yeah, this is the one from Pacesetter Games. This was a limited edition run, and this is like 31 of 100. They, I think, auctioned off the other, the number 1 and the 100. So, this is, Ben Barsh. He was the guy that was there, and so, yeah. Just neat. Okay, got an OSR patch that I need to put on my bag. So this is what comes in the PX box set. This is just, straight up rules. It feels cheap. It feels like print on demand. I'm not saying it is, but that's just kind of the feel of it. And the artwork is okay. As you can see. And like I said, if you're ever interested, I can do deep dives into these if you want. So it's that. And again, this is like what Zeb Cook actually used in the game I played with him, and I was just sitting in my fucking hotel room. I could have got it autographed, but did not. So this is better. This is actually better. It feels better. It looks better. Don't know why. I mean, this is going to be, that would be the rule book. This is the player's guide. And then from Pacesetter, which is where I got this as well, I got The Thing in the Valley. Don't like this dark artwork. It looks pixelated, like it was blown up. Not that good of a fan of that. But it doesn't feel, cheap or anything. It's glossy. It does not feel print on demand. The artwork is good, I think. And the layout is nice. Just for flip through on this, but, there you go. Toss all that back in there. Now I know where some of that stuff was missing. Good Lord. Are we just about done? My arm hurts. Alright, I finally got a copy of the Black Hack. And which is stuff with hacking. I mean, it comes arcane spells. I love this. Divine prayers. Lore, which appears to be fill in the blank. And locales, again, fill in the blank. Oh yes, the black pencil. Very important. Cheat sheet cards, Black Hack pen. That. Some other stuff. All right, there's classic monsters. There's a Rhodesia Winter Wolf. Okay. Yeah, the artwork in here is gritty. I don't like it. The Black Hack booklet. What do you call these things? The little player sheets. This is probably, the referee screen. And this is a nice hardback copy. All this good nice stuff. A patch for your jacket. And yeah, there's little dudes in there. That could be you. Any one of these. And just a little copy of it. And so there you go. Dump all this back in here. What else do we have? Oh yeah, I got some Dungeon Synth tapes in. Alright, these come, this is like Dungeon Synth magazine is what this one is. HDK. So you've got music in there, but you also get these like little kind of short stories and whatnot. Occasionally, they'll even come with like modules in these, and that's what I find fascinating. There's a lot based for like OSR in these. See, that's basic dungeon. Yeah, see, music for OSR, and cool black thing. Yeah, kids, tapes are where it's at. So yeah, and this is a little module with elves, halflings, magic users, and all that. There's your little dungeon. There's your monsters. Just a rundown on it. So I really do that, and the music is really cool too. I really like it. And plus, you know, you get these off Bandcamp. You can stream it all you want as well. This is Fervor, music by Fervor. And so this is a tiny little module as well. As to the prologue, it's like where you go. And yeah, let's see. This is the Tower of Doom. Artwork by Wolf Spider. So, just neat, you know. Anything odd like this for OSR, I'm just kind of all over. And let's see, is there anything left in this box? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is Skate Wizards. I just have to open it. I definitely want to run this with my local group. Yeah, this is a steezy role-playing game about radical and arcane shredding of the Gnar. So this is Skate Wizards. This is a really good deal. Got a nice little sticker. This is the Skate Wizard. It's by Loot the Body too, which is a really good group. And get some other stuff in there. Oh, that's my Bandcamp download. Some stuff go in there. Came with dice. Gosh, nobody ever gives you dice. And yeah, kind of neat. I mean, this is kind of one I might want to do a dive into, but we'll see. Who knows? Got your wizard sheets right there. So, Skate Wizards. And hey, is there anything else in here? What is this? Okay, this is something I'm kind of just gonna jump through really fast. Alright, so this guy was there and he had all this Judges Guild shit. And I bought like all the Traveler stuff. It was literally $1 a piece. So I figured I could maybe do something with it in Modern Traveler, you know. Plus, I love this old artwork and stuff. Just neat stuff. I mean, some of it is just settings. Some of it is just referee screens. I mean, how the hell could I not buy that? Look at that dude. You know, it's a cigar smoking simian reptilian hybrid with boobs and a dude right there. So that's Charcoal Standing. Lay Sector, Darkling Ship. I mean, that guy looks like he means business. He's worried about that explosion. Yeah, just love this cool artwork. Hazard, 50 star bases to love your lover, Tancred, whatever that is, but oh my gosh, that was a lot. Yeah, a lot of stuff. I shouldn't let it pile up like that. I really shouldn't. So as always, Patreon users get this first, and then it goes out to the general web. And if you see anything you like that you want me to do a more detailed flip through or dive into, just let me know and I'll do it. But yeah, till next time.